Something big just happened in China, and no, the West is not ready for it. China has just unveiled a brand new battery that could officially end gas cars forever. Not in theory, not in 20 years, right now. And honestly, this is exactly why I make videos about China, because every week they roll out another breakthrough that changes the future of our world. But here's the thing. China's new battery is just one of 4 massive technological achievements in 2025 that are going to reshape energy, transportation, AI, and global infrastructure for decades. Today's video breaks down a record-destroying EV battery, the world's tallest bridge built in under 4 years, AI models so good that American companies are switching to Chinese tech, and a nuclear energy leap that will power the entire AI revolution. If you want to understand where real innovation is happening in 2025, this is the video you cannot miss. Let's dive in. China's new EV battery that ends gas cars. For years, we've talked about China dominating electric vehicles, but there's always been one problem: battery range, charging time, and long-term durability. Well, that problem is gone. China just created a battery that can travel over 1,000 kilometers, 620 miles, on a single charge. That's enough to drive from Los Angeles to San Francisco and back without stopping even once. But it gets crazier. Chinese scientists have built what is basically a self-healing battery. Just like human skin repairs a cut, this battery repairs cracks inside itself while it's running. How it works: regular batteries form microscopic cracks over time. These cracks reduce capacity and kill the battery. China invented a special iodine-based smart glue. It flows into damaged areas, repairs them in real time, making the battery last longer, run cooler, and hold 86% more energy. No other lab on Earth has built anything like this. Not the US, not Europe, not Japan. China just leaped ahead. China builds the tallest bridge on Earth in under 4 years. Next is something that has shocked engineers worldwide. China just completed the tallest bridge ever built, located in Guizhou, one of China's poorest provinces. Here's why it's going viral in the US. Completed in 3 years and 8 months. Cost only $300 million. Cuts travel time from 2 hours to 2 minutes. Features a glass elevator rising 2,600 feet, a sky-high cafe, a 1,900-foot glass walkway, and yes, bungee jumping off the bridge. Americans are stunned because the US simply can't do this anymore. For comparison, when the Francis Scott Key Bridge in Baltimore collapsed last year, the repair, not a new build, is projected to take 4 years and cost $2 billion. China builds a world record megabridge from scratch for $300 million. US rebuilds a damaged bridge for $2 billion. It's been half a century since the United States built anything on this scale. And most Americans simply can't imagine a government completing projects this fast. This bridge shows one thing clearly. While the West debates, China builds. The AI shock. American companies are now using Chinese models. If you think infrastructure and EVs were big, wait until you hear this. One of America's biggest tech companies, Airbnb, has publicly admitted that they run their AI ecosystem using a Chinese AI model, not an American one. Brian Chesky, Airbnb's CEO, said it himself. ChatGPT's integration tools aren't ready. Alibaba's Qwen model is faster, cheaper, and better. Just think about that. A Silicon Valley giant is choosing Chinese AI over US AI. But this is just the tip of the iceberg. Why China's AI is pulling ahead. There are 2 major differences. China builds open source models. The US builds closed corporate models. In the US, AI is closed, controlled, investor-driven, insanely expensive, feeding a stock market bubble bigger than the dot-com bubble. Sam Altman himself admitted an AI bubble is forming. But in China, models are open source, free to adapt, free to modify, built for real-world use, not investor hype. Cost-efficient. Alibaba alone has released 300-plus open-source AI models, 170,000 plus derivative models. This is the largest open-source AI ecosystem in the world. China does more with less. DeepSeek shocked the world by training a massive AI model using only 2,000 chips. Western models use 16,000 plus. Only $6 million in compute costs. Meta spends 10 times that. And Huawei took it further. They're clustering thousands of lower-end chips so efficiently that their performance is rivaling Western supercomputers. Even NVIDIA's CEO, Jensen Huang, finally admitted, China isn't years behind us, they're nanoseconds behind us. When the CEO of NVIDIA says China is closing the gap faster than anyone expected, you can take that to the bank. The nuclear energy revolution that will power global AI. Finally, we get to the breakthrough that ties everything together. Energy. AI data centers are going to consume more electricity than entire nations. And the US grid is already collapsing. US power output is flat for 20 years. Data centers are overtaking small towns. Residents are seeing power bills up 267% in 5 years. Politicians are doing nothing. Meanwhile, China has been preparing for this moment for decades. China generated more electricity in 2024 than the US plus EU plus India combined, and their nuclear program is exploding in scale. China now operates the world's cheapest nuclear reactors, is building new reactors faster than any country in history, has launched the first thorium reactor, achieved plasma temperatures 6 times hotter than the sun. In short, China is building the energy system of the future. The US is patching the energy system of the past. Why China will lead the future? When you combine all 4 breakthroughs, self-healing EV batteries, record-breaking infrastructure, open-source high-efficiency AI, world-leading nuclear energy, you get a clear picture. China isn't catching up, China is overtaking. The world is changing faster than most people realize. And 2025 is the year the shift became undeniable. If you found this breakdown valuable, make sure to backhand index pointing right, like the video. Backhand index pointing right, subscribe for weekly deep dives. Backhand index pointing right and claim your free AI masterclass from Outskill. The link is right below. Seats fill up fast. Thank you for supporting the channel, and I'll see you in the next video.